You're probably getting destroyed by Van Dijk and FC24. But that's because you probably don't have FUTTIES Socrates. Or is it true? Because today we'll be finding out if this card is wondrous, mid, or doo-doo. And I'll be letting you know that by the end of this video. But why should you listen to me? Well, I consistently get rank 1 and rank 2 in FUT Champions, so I believe I can help recommend you the best cards to use to help get you more wins and just fun cards to use in general to enjoy. Now with this card, we're going to be talking about his pace all the way down to his physicality. Then I'll be letting you know the best ways to use this card if you decide to buy him. But before we get into anything at all, if you need FUT coins, be sure to use code CV3 on U7Buy for 6% off. Link in the description or link in comments for cheap and safe coins. So now looky here, let's talk about his price. Now for me, using this card and his pace, I ain't gonna lie to you, he was kind of moving a little bit fast. He didn't have no rapido, regular, don't come and sell little or rapido plus. Neither did he have quick step. But if you send in a through ball and he kind of has the step on the defense, he can get in behind and get past them. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I kind of like that about this card when it came to the pace. So don't think he's a slow type of card, even without the playstyle. But now we gotta get to that dribbling ability. Now with his dribbling ability, I ain't gonna lie, he failed me a good amount of times. Now what I'm about to tell you right here, what do you think after what I'm about to tell you? This guy is 6'4". For the real ones I know, he is absolutely a biggity. He does not have the best ability to twist and turn. Can he do the step over Galavanting? Oh yes. Can he do some skill moves as a biggity? Absolutely. Does it come off as nicely as Franck? It's messy. Akatakata Neymar? No, but he still has the ability to do it. But what I suggest to do it? No, I suggest you go use the biggity pace, push the ball in behind and try and get past the defense. Use some of the skill moves like the Elastico Clásicos. The Elasticos work very well with this type of card because he's a biggity and it's kind of a overpowered skill move, but his dribbling is not the best. So if you like your players to have really good close quarter dribbles to twist and turn for you, he may not be the card for you. But there's still more about the card that can sway your opinion to want to get it, or maybe not, make it even worse. But his shooting and clinicality ability. Oh wow. Listen here, this guy, if you get a certain angle, because this shooting and clinicality ability was unbelievable. He has the Trivela like Ella. When you get a certain angle to do that Trivela shot, it be flying like an eagle into the back of the net. Oh my goodness, that ball was zooming into the back of the net. The keeper looked, was like, what the is that? Because they were shocked how fast that ball would fly into the top corner. If you do the Trivela and you green time with this card, his clinicality ability is top tier. If you do a cross shot from the near post to the far post on that angle, there's a good chance he will score that as well. I found that his shooting and clinicality ability was actually pretty top tier. There's some cards that have fake stats and they be shooting the ball, you think they're going to be nice and they're missing. I don't think he's one of them. But wait, remember, these guys are attackers and he can play a cam as well. So he does need passing ability. And let me be honest with you, did he feel like Xavi? Not far from it, because I don't think his passing was garbage at all. He was pretty good with the passing ability. If you're looking for a dimer, he has incisive pass plus ping pass, regular, don't come there with flair. A lot of things that allow him to be a good passer and also add some flair to it to make it look fun. But now his defensive capabilities. Now with this type of card, with defense, he can play cam, so you may want him to be a defender, but I played him in the striker position for the most part. But let me be honest, I don't give a damn about no damn defense. He's an attacker. Let's talk about his physicality. You hear that? That's what I call music to my ears, because I ain't gonna lie to you, it was not that easy to body him off the pilota. He's not the strongest card, but he's not no puss and boost pushover. If he gets near somebody, he has the ability to hold off the players, especially because he has 99 stamina and Energizer Boni plus. Think about that. So that's why his pace was almost performing better than it should, because he can run in behind, and when the defender tries to body him, he has the strength, speed, and stamina to get in behind and hold off the defense to give you a goal scoring opportunity. So I ain't gonna lie to you, that physicality was music to my ears. Yeah. We love to see it with the physicality. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, what is the best ways to use this card? Because all those things can happen, but if you don't know how to use this card, he's kind of useless. Well, even though he's a biggity, I do not suggest passing the ball into him like a driven pass and turning and twisting and turning with him. I say you play a little bit of that tiki-taka Barcelona and pass it to him, because he has first touch plus, so his first touch is not going to be bad though. And then you do the 1-2-3-1. You get the ball into him, send it to one player, send it to another, then send it back to him with an over the top and try and get it in behind. He has a good possibility of using his strength, holding off the player, and also possibly winning in the air because he's 6'4". Think about that. And that looks nice for you. You get me? Another way that I found that was very critical with this card, use them Trivelas. If you master the Trivela of while you're sprinting and you hit that Trivela shot, just outside shot, just slides top bins, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Another way to use this player, since he's a biggity, if you use those step over Galavanting boosts and boost forward and hold R1, that technical small dribbling thing is, is, since he has technical dribbling plus, it gives him a fast amount of speed, so he's not that slow with it, so you can get past the defense and give yourself goal scoring opportunity. Those are just the many few ways to use Socrates. But would I consider him wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? Now for me, at this point with the strikers that I've used, I compare them to the top tier ones now. I compare them to JJ Okocha and Darwin Neves Nunez, and it's messy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I sub out certain cards and I'm not performing my best, or I can see certain weaknesses in cards, that allows me to know the level that they're on. So when I was playing with Socrates, did he drop my level of play? Did he do some certain things? I ain't gonna lie to you, he still performed at a great level. But because of that nonsensity, biggity, horrible twist and turn ability that's pretty unresponsive, I gotta give him midress. But depending on your playstyle, he can still kind of be wondrous for you. Also depending on your connection. You have high ping, he can be wondrous. But wait, you might have bought Socrates, but this might be a better striker right here. Find out if this card is wondrous, mid, or doo-doo. And find out if this centre mid is worth it as well. Adios.